talent as well. Long ago, or here with me, I have the burden basket and also recyclable Walmart bag. Long ago, Apache used the burden basket to carry their belongings and also to gather fruit, roots, corn, squash, and berries. It wasn't until later on that they added the leather and also the jingles. Next, we have the recyclable Walmart bag. I'm sure everybody knows where I got this bag. Everybody here all hunts at the same hunting ground, Walmart. And we use this, like the burden basket, to gather our belongings and also our food. We can store it in here and carry it around. You can see that they're very different, but they hold the same purpose. Next is my favorite topic, music. Long ago they used music to tell stories or to pray prayers. The song that I'm going to sing tonight is about the places that I've been. As I told you before, we have the drum that prays that when we sing songs, we tell stories and also pray prayers. Nowadays, we can turn on and hear any kind of music that we want. We can hear any genre by any artist, whatever we want to listen to. And the song that I'm going to share with you tonight is by the artist Alicia Keys. Some people would know, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything, when everything means nothing if I ain't got you. Thank you.
Because the earth was cool. But as time progressed, the earth heated up. The people complained to a holy man, Makai, and asked for a solution. The Makai sent them away, telling them to pray to our creator, Declay. As soon as they had left, he prayed to Declay, asking him for a solution on the people's behalf. That night, Declay sent him a vision. And in his vision, he heard Declay sing and pray. The first thing he saw was an animal running. And then he saw a woman tanning hides. And lastly, he saw himself cutting the hide and fashioning it into a footwear. The morning he arose, he sent a young man to hunt. And like his vision, the woman tanned the hide, and he was able to make sandals. He then taught the people how to make them, and therefore their solution was solved. Making sandals was such a simple task, but if we look back and think, what types of footwear did our native people wear long ago? And what journeys did they make? And what struggles did they have? Today, we have our own journeys, and we have our own struggles that we must walk ourselves. But we are doing it in different shoes. And today, we buy our shoes from the store. And because of that, we no longer pray. Now is the time to learn to pray, and to seek the Indian women of our past, so that we may be able to learn and succeed through their teachings. Truth will always be as it was then, it will be today. Each of us needs to learn how to pray, but in a good way. When you think about it, many of you all have shoes that you bought from a store, and many of those shoes are made of genuine leather. So, because it is made of leather, an animal still had to die for you, but you didn't say the prayer. So I encourage you all to learn how to pray. And through that, Creator will open up the windows of heaven, and you too will soon have visions as our ancestors did in times of trouble and unhappiness. I thank you.
Many generations ago, Hualapai harvested prickly pears on their land. They were used for drinking, making special juices. When the Spanish came in the late 1600s, jelly and jam were introduced. And continue to this day. To make my prickly pear jelly, I harvest my prickly pears from Peach Springs Canyon, where I use the snake brush to brush off the needles off the pear. I later then went to the kitchen where I mixed the prickly jelly with some lemon juice and pectin, where I put it into a pot where I let it roll boil for 5 minutes, and were placed into jars with the lid, and the jars were later placed into a boiling pot of water where the made. Thank you.